Welcome back to another edition of Ball or Not According to Jack with your host, Jack Toledano. Here it is. We are ready to talk about the top 100 hard rock songs of all time for me. Uh, yes, I haven't seen you in about, a week or two ago on this channel. I've been very busy with my life and, closing up my cabin upstate. And this past weekend, I was at SOT Fest, Fall Fest of 2024. And I will be having an episode with Pete Pardo to do a slideshow for that very topic, but uh, we'll talk about that later. But for tonight, it is going to be all about um, the top 100 hard rock songs of all time for me. And as we get closer to my third year anniversary, which happens on December 15th of this month, that's 5 days from now. Imagine that. So let's get started. I'm going to give you about the first five or six, and then I'm going to share. This way I don't give them away too fast, because the screen, there's no way to kind of advance it, with my, from my Spotify playlist. But enough rambling. At number 100, Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer. By the way, there will be a contest for this. I will talk about it as we get to the end of this episode. So there will be a contest and a giveaway, but please stay tuned for that. So number 100, Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer. Number 99, The Kinks, All Day and All of the Night. Number 98, Steppenwolf, Magic Carpet Ride. Number 97, and I did enlist my son Jason's help for a few of these. I just wanted to get his opinion on what his top hard rock songs were. And I went through that list and I picked out a few that we kind of agreed on in the grunge era. So there will be some grunge songs here. So number 97, the best song by the band Audioslave, for which singer Chris Cornell is a part. Show Me How to Live. Thank you, Jason, for that. Number 96. This is a song, an early favorite of mine from when I was in third or fourth grade, I believe, 1973, 1974, from the band Sweet. Fox on the Run. One more, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share another grunge favorite of mine from Temple of the Dog. Hunger Strike. Hunger Strike. Going hungry, yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's share. If I give away one or two, that's quite all right. Okay, so number 94 from Alice Cooper, No More Mr. Nice Guy. You see that there. Number 93, a Led Zeppelin tune. Not my favorite Zeppelin album, but I love this song. Over the Hills and Far Away. Little bit heavy, little bit light. And by the way, that rock formation that you see about a year ago, I was actually there in Ireland. Giant's Causeway, the inspiration for that little rock formation with the naked kids climbing up the columns and so on and so forth. Anyway, number 92, Bad Company. I'm running with the pack. Great tune. Paul Rodgers actually plays keyboards on this song on stage when I saw them. That was quite cool. Number 91. And I am scheduled to be on with Tim Derling to talk about a new book that he just put out called uh, basically about Sammy Hagar. And this is one of those Sammy Hagar songs by the band Montrose, Rock Candy. That was number 91. Number 90, Tie Your Mother Down, Queen. By the way, I'm giving you the first third of these songs. So I'm going up, I'm going to leave it off at song number 68 for this part one. So, okay, number 89, little bit explicit lyrics, few dirty words in this song. Out to Get Me by Guns N' Roses. He says the F word multiple times in the song, but I like it just the same. Number 88. This is a local band here on Long Island. We sometimes refer to them as Soft White Underbelly, but more well known as Blue Oyster Cult. Cities on Flame with Rock and Roll. Great tune. Number 87. And I will be going to see wrestling this weekend. And this is a walk-up tune by our wrestling personality CM Punk. Song, of course, Cult of Personality by Living Color. This is a song that goes back to the late 80s. Great tune. Number 86. And I didn't preface this. I should have been a little bit more specific. I am only allowing a maximum of 3 songs per band for this top 100 hard rock song list of mine. But this particular band, one of their members left, and he had 2 songs of his own within this list. So maximum of 3, most bands 2. This person embarked on his solo career. He had 2 songs. Of course, I'm talking about Space Ace Frehley with the song Shot Full of Rock off the album Trouble Walking. Trouble Walking. That's my number 86. Number 85, with 1 song in this list, Foghat, Slow Ride. Slow ride, take it easy. This next band, 2 songs in my top 100 list. I'm talking Def Leppard, song High and Dry, title track of the same album. Great tune. That was my number 84. Number 83, back to another grunge song. Thank you for the suggestions, Jason. Great tune by the band Stone Temple Pilots. Sex Type Thing off the album Core. Da 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 da. Number 82, from the James Gang. One of the first songs I learned how to play on guitar. Funk 49. Da-na, da-da-na, da-na-na. And of course, he taught me that that Hendrix chord, the E7 sharp 9, where it goes da, back to da-na, da-da-na. Great tune. Of course, Joe Walsh on lead vocals on that one. To number 81, with some great mouth harp or mouth organ harmonica. The song by Blackfoot, Train Train. Great tune. That's my number 81. Ricky Medlock. So we go from Southern rock to a band from Nova Scotia, Canada. April Wine. Great tune called Roller. My number 80. Number 79. Couple songs by this famous band out of Great Britain, part of the British invasion, the Rolling Stones. But this song was part of the Mick Taylor era. It was very sad to lose Brian Jones, but Mick Taylor brought in and some great guitar playing of his own. I I would dare to say he was probably their best guitar player. Uh, with the song "Gimme Shelter" off the Let It Bleed album, Mick Taylor's first album with the Stones. Uh, Number 78, "The Sole Representative" by Uncle Ted Nugent. Just what the doctor ordered. Uh, Lead vocals by Derek St. Holmes, but great tune nonetheless. Probably my favorite Ted Nugent song. Number 7, this was a late addition by one of my favorite bands, Kiss. Detroit Rock City. And I took it off of Smashes, Thrashes, and Hits because of the fact that, you know what, I don't need all that beginning nonsense with Detroit Rock City, with somebody washes dishes and listening to the radio and adjusting their bucket seat in their sports car, etc., and the crash at the end. Just give me the song, but a great tune nonetheless. That was my number 77. 76. Another road type song. This is from Deep Purple, "Highway Star" off the album Machine Head. Number 75. This was a staple of mine in my early high school years by the Kinks when they basically had their second resurgence with the song "Paranoia, the Destroyer." I think they were actually touring this album when I went to see them back in 1980, was it? Give the People What They Want. Great album, great song. 74, famous song by Thin Lizzy. Boys Are Back in Town. I actually went and visited the Phil Lynott statue in Dublin, Ireland, a few years back. It was my honor to get a picture with Mr. Phil Lynott, taken from us too soon. Great song, great band. Uh, we're winding down to, we're now at number 73. Alice Cooper, another famous song from the early 70s. "School's out for summer." That was my number 73. That was an anthem for all kids my age come May, June. Couldn't wait for school to end. Number 72, another uh, great song by another, what is it? Oh, sorry. Little bit of a loss for words. I'm having a case of the olds. Thank you, Mr. Chris Allo. I will be mentioning your name in another minute or two. But number 72, this is another grunge rock favorite. Jason suggested this one. I agree with him yet again. This is the band The Smashing Pumpkins. I'm talking Cherub Rock. This is one of those songs where I absolutely love the chord progression and the riff. That that underlying riff throughout the song. It's great. Number 71. This is the sole representative of this band. Quiet Riot. Metal Health will drive you mad. Number 70. One of two songs I have by the Beatles, the Fab Four. Yes, they do have a few hard rock songs. This song was released as the B-side to Hey Jude. I'm talking Revolution. It is not the version from the White Album. I don't like that version. It's just a little too soft. I like this version. Some very heavy guitar. Some they called it fuzz at the time, but now it's just distortion. Metal distortion, but great nonetheless. And I love that part at the end of the verse where it goes da 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 da. Some very heavy keyboards. I love it. Uh, Down to our last two. Number 69, this was another high school mainstay of mine by the Jay Giles Band. Love Stinks. Love Stinks. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so my very last song at number 68. My very last song, part one, number 68, by Bachman Turner Overdrive. Let It Ride. Great tune. So that's where we are. So I am going to stop sharing at this time, and I'm going to talk about a contest. So, just going to. So basically, here is the contest. So within this top 100 hard rock song list, there are 57 artists. I want you to guess how many of these 57 artists did I go to see in concert? Think about that. You don't have to, you can start to give me your answers now. You can give me your answer in part two. You can give me your answer in part three. I'm going to be combing through through all the comments. So out of 57 artists, how many of those 57 artists did I go to see in concert over the years? I could have seen them once. I could have seen them 6 or 7 times, but you please let me know. And the person that comes the closest or the person that hits it head on is going to win. And I will tell you what they will win. I will ship this to you. I bought this Sea of Tranquility t-shirt. It's an extra large. I bought it from Sea of Tranquility Fest from my good buddy, Mr. Pete Pardo. It is of a humpback whale. I happen to love whales. I went and saw some whale watches a few years. I did a whale watch with my wife, Susan, a few years back when we vacationed in Cape Cod. I was absolutely fascinated, so I chose this shirt, $25 value. I purchased it myself with the intention of giving it away, but there's more. You will also get this card, which I had autographed. I will tell you who autographed this card from Saturday. So, Grant Arthur from the Contrarians, Chris Allo, who's known on the Monsters Den and Hudson Valley Squares, our very own Martin Popoff from the Contrarians, famous Canadian rock journalist and book author, Jamie Laszlo, who's quite frequently on Sea of Tranquility. He has his own show that he hosts. New albums purchased. Rick Labonte, who who lent us his talents last Saturday with his band, the band of Rick Labonte and the Band of Brothers. He signed the card. Our very own Pete Pardo. I signed it, and Karen LaPreziosa, uh, our our female expert on the Hudson Valley Squares panel. Thank you all. This is a non-denominational card, so no matter what religion you know what, no matter what holiday you celebrate, this is appropriate to you all. I will ship this to you if you can tell me who the how many of these 57 artists within this top 100 hard rock uh, bands that make up this my 100 hard rock songs. And if if you hit it head on, if you were the closest, if there's any ties, I will pick at random, but I will pick somebody, and I you'll have to get in touch with me and give me your address, and I will ship it to you. So thank you for that. This is Jack Toledano, and we will speak soon. Stay tuned for part two. There will be a part two and a part three. And after part three, maybe within a few days after that, I will reveal the winner. So stay tuned and have a good one, folks. Bye.